In this video, I'm going to go over some advanced skills in Microsoft Word 2010. I'm going to start by going over the headers and footers tool. And in using that tool, you can add automatic page numbers, maybe to the footer of every page, or you can add another piece of text, maybe the header or the footer, so that it appears on every page automatically within the whole document. I have a piece of work here, and imagine that this is a student's piece of coursework, and although it's only 3 pages at the minute, it's going to be a much bigger document when finished, let's say 100 pages. If you want the student to add their name on every page, I have actually seen in the past students open up the document and at the start of every page they've put a return break in there, gone up and typed in their name like this. And obviously they would then have to go and do that in every single page, so they would have to scroll down and add it there as well. Obviously that's going to have a knock-on effect because it pushes all of the text down, and it's obviously going to take a very long time to do. So very simple solution. What we can do is we can actually insert something called a header, where we can put a piece of text in the margin of every page. We only have to put it once and it'll automatically put it on every page for us. We're also going to insert a footer, which basically is similar to a header, but it appears at the bottom of our page in the margin at the bottom. And what we're going to do there is we're going to insert an automatic page number. So it automatically numbers our pages when we only insert one of those numbers. So to do this, what we need to do is we need to go to the Insert menu in the ribbon. And if you click on the header icon here, and you click on the little arrow, you can actually insert some standard template headers that Microsoft Word has built in. So these are formattings that Microsoft Word have added, so colours, font sizes, etc. If you want to use one of these, you can do. So you can just click on this blank one, and you can start typing your text in here. If you don't want to use one of those, again, what you can do is you can insert, you can click on header, and if you just go down to the bottom, which you can't see on this screenshot here, but there is a button at the bottom that says Edit Header, and you can click on that. Anyway, I'm going to insert this blank one here, and in this box I'm just going to type in my name, well, our student's name, Michael Smith, and you'll notice that what it's done is it's kind of changed the opacity of the body of my text here. This is trying to indicate that I'm actually sat inside the header at the minute, and so this blue dotted line that's going across my screen is saying, look, you are inside the header. And if you're inside the header, if you want to start editing the text of the body of your document, like this, look, I can't click on the body of the text. And the reason for that is I need to first of all close the header. So I can either click on this icon here to close the header and go back to the main text, or, well, let's imagine I want to go back into the header, I can double click it. So if I want to go back to my body, I can just double click outside the header and I go back to the body. You can see that it's changed the opacity of the text in the header. So if I scroll down now, I've only written Michael Smith once on the header. If I scroll down, Michael Smith appears now on every single page. Again, now we're going to insert a footer. So exactly the same process, insert, footer, and I'm going to do the exact same, but I'm going to use this template here. So if I click on this, it scrolls down to the bottom of my page and inserts the footer. Now you can see it's put the number 1 in here for me, and if I scroll down, because I chose this particular template, it's automatically put page 2, page 3 for me. Okay, let's imagine that I haven't done that, so I'm just going to undo that, close it. Let's imagine that when I clicked on the footer, insert footer, I just chose a blank template like this. A blank template would mean that I need to type in the text myself. Now if I type in the number 1, what actually happens is because I typed using my keyboard the number 1, it will actually put the number 1 on every page. Because there's a certain tool that you need to use to insert an automatic page number. So to do that, if I go back to my footer and just delete this for a moment, you'll see that in the Header and Footer Tools Design option tab that appears at the top of the ribbon, once you're inside the header and footer, I have an option here to insert a page number. So I can insert a page number at the bottom of the page, I can insert it here to the left, to the centre, to the right, I can put 1 page, etc. So the standard formatting. So if I do that, and again this is inserting an automatic page number, so that as I scroll down, those numbers have changed. So that's a nice way to put an automatic page number into your document so that the students haven't got to write them on themselves. Again, if I just close the header and footer, I'm now inside the body of the document. And so in this video we've covered headers and footers, and how to add automatic page numbering to a footer in a document, and how to add a piece of text in the header so that it appears on every page automatically.